Good. Be patient. Tunnel for him.
Watch.
Go. Forgot how to turn around for a moment. Good. They need to come on one side. It almost doesn't need it, maybe, but I did it last night. You got the treat at the end of the board and you went, I don't remember what to do now. Good. Ready? One more. Good boy.
Reaches on.
Good boy. Next one. Patient. Can't run 94. You're supposed to move it over and realize you're not even standing on the other one because you buckles. Whoa. Good job, bud. That was excellent work. Let me check that out. That theater skill. And, oh dear. She's like, I'll eat it. It's not a teeter, it's just a plank right now. So it's not a dog walk, it's just a board on the ground. That we're teaching them how to keep their balance by teaching them how to turn around. We're teaching them to drive to the end of it without you so that there's some independence going away. And that they're learning when they get back to the other end to start to assume a two-on, two-off position and learn to stop. So we're giving them little bits and pieces of what eventually will be real behaviors, but until they have the coordination and that they're willing to do the entire plank with you still standing back at the other end, your motion next to them will be added in last when they have complete independent performance of the equipment. So when we start to do the teeter and the dog walk for real, they're going to be trained to do the whole thing end to end while you're still at the other end. That way they don't have a reliance on you having to babysit them all the way across, because where the sport is going, independence on the contacts is not just going to be an advantage, it's going to be a requirement, because the courses are just they're going to become more spacing between obstacles, which means that you are going to have to be further ahead of the dog to show it where it's going. The dogs are going to continue to get faster, and there's going to be more traps that the dog has to not take. And that's not like just a fad, that's like definitely where things are going. Because you're trying to keep dogs safer in the sport, less sports injuries. So bigger spacing between the stuff and more skills required of the handler for the dog to understand how to do things independently, and also how to understand more verbal cues than you have used in the past. Because these dogs are training now. They'll be competing in 2 years. By the time they hit the start line in 2 years, they will be ready for what the sport has to offer. If you trained them today how you've trained your dogs that have been in the sport for the last 10 years, you will not succeed. So the stuff that I show you, don't take the mindset, well, I need to do that with my other dog, so I'm not going to do it with this dog. Because if you take that mindset and you don't instill the skills, you'll be out of the sport because you won't, I mean, you'll get so frustrated you won't be able to do it. And with them being this young, they're still learning how to use their bodies and stuff. So like the little goofy moments, they're cute. That's all that is. Like, so they lost a paw on the board. Who cares? As they get better, they'll keep all 4 feet on. They'll race across, grab the food, spin back. If you have an adjustable teeter at home, you can lower it all the way to the ground and play this game. Just don't call it teeter or seesaw or anything. Just let them play the game. When you're by yourself, you do have to bait the end of the board first, and then, send them across while you still at the other end. So I don't want you running back and forth with them. So if I'm training myself, I put the treat here. Then if I have to, sometimes the dog's still in the crate. I go back, get the dog out of the crate, walk it over, set it up. If I'm going to put the treat there and the dog is on leash, I am not going to wrestle the dog while I put the treat there. I'm going to tell it to sit. Okay? There's your cookie. There's no leave it or anything. It's just, you're staying. There's the cookie, and then, okay, now you're on this one, moving to the start of the teeter. Send the dog across, let it grab his treat, turn around, come back, 2 on, 2 off. And I would do this with most of the dogs are going to show you when they choose to turn around what their best direction is. Like, they will turn the same direction almost every time to turn around and come back. Don't worry about that. If they turn to the left or turn to the right, there's no spot on the agility course where they have to turn tightly around the plank for real to come back. So if the dog turns to the right, and I sent the dog up the board and I was like on the left of this, I don't care if they turn the opposite way from where I'm standing. As long as they come back down to the room, they can do a 2 on, 2 off here. So I'll send the dog up this side of my body a few times, and then I'll send the dog up this side of my body a few times. But every time they come back down into that 2 on, 2 off position, they see me sometimes on the left, sometimes on the right, sometimes straight in front of them. And as they learn what's paying them, I can give them multiple treats in that 2 on, 2 off position. So the rest of the homework for it is when they're in that position, feed them initially, tell them to stay. Step away from them. Go back in, feed them a second one. Step away from them, front cross. Feed them. So they're holding that 2 on, 2 off position for 3 or 4 reinforcements. And then release them to a toy to play so they come off of it fast. Or release them and roll a treat so that they go off fast towards it to grab it. Because what we want to build on them is a very fast performance of the contact to a stop, and then an immediate power off of it. So while they're being made to stay on it and get multiple treats while you do all sorts of crosses, I can practice, like I said, front crosses. I can also feed the dog, tell it to wait, practice a blind cross. Go back in, feed it, wait, come out, do another blind cross. Go back in, feed it. So I'll show the dog, you can expect that while you are staying in that position, that you're going to see my body front cross or blind cross. If you want to get them used to you rear crossing, when you send them across the plank, just send them across, and while they're at the end, step to this side while they're turning around to come back, so that they see that you can cross the upside of the contact while they're going forward. So,
You're stepping across them as they're going across the plank.
yep, just
Not before
cross
they,
them end to end.
not when they stop, but you're going to do it while they're moving.
While they're moving, because that will be what they see in real life. They'll be running across and you'll be crossing behind them. And the only thing in their head at the time they're going across that plank should be running to the end of it, not where are you going. Like they should have a single purpose, and that's running to the end. So the teeter plank skill, if you don't have a teeter plank, just use a board, it doesn't matter.
No rock on the teeter plank? Because I don't think I can get ours to lay flat like that.
If it's,
Oh, I can build it up so it doesn't rock on
yeah,
me.
if you have to just put a brick under it or something so
Okay.
it's not rocking or tipping. It moved a little bit. They didn't really perceive it as much. Because we will teach them the teeter before they learn the dog walk anyway, so they get used to motion. So if they're not like,
Beamer.
oh, this one moves, like if they're gonna expect movement right away. So they are good for this week.
Oh, crap.
We'll see them.
Get a picture of that.
And the little game with the target on the ground with you moving around it, eventually you should be able to run that circle with the dog and not leave you until you send it to the middle. So good luck, good luck.